My room is so hot right now, I'm dying. Hi, my name is Lucy and welcome to my channel. If you're already subscribed, welcome back, and if you are not, don't forget to subscribe down below as I have lots of exciting videos coming up over summer. As you can probably tell, I'm back in Dubai. I'm home for the summer, so I just wanted to quickly go over what my upload situation is going to be for the summer. So I'm going to be doing my regular Sunday videos every single week, fingers crossed if everything goes to plan, and I'm going to be trying to do as many extra videos during the week as I can. This week it's going to actually be focused on foundation courses because so many of the questions, the DMs and the comments that I get at the moment are about foundation courses because I haven't really covered much about them on my channel. So today's video is going to be about just foundation courses in general, what you can expect from them, what you'll learn, just a general overview of what a foundation course is. The next video is going to be specifically about GSA foundation because that's the course that I did, and then the third video is actually going to be a Q&A. I asked you guys over on Instagram for questions and you sent me loads of really good questions, so that is going to be the third video, which will be going up on Sunday. So as I said, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos this week, and yes, let's get into the video. I have written some notes on my laptop because I don't want to miss anything out, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so I'd say the main thing is, what is a foundation course? Like, I think a lot of people say it and assume that everyone just knows what it is, but I don't think I would have known what it was if I hadn't looked into it for myself. So a foundation course for musical theatre or for acting, and I assume there's ones for dance at different places, is a course to prepare you to get into drama school. So I'd say the main objective of going on a foundation course is to get on to a 3-year degree, diploma, whatever course of your choice that you really want to get into. A lot of the course is focused on audition technique, finding audition material, preparing for auditions, audition etiquette, all those kind of things. A foundation course is majority of the time 1 year long, so you'll be at that specific school with your year group for 1 year preparing for auditions. Now, a lot of people wonder, what do you actually learn in your foundation course? Of course you have audition technique, but how do they teach it to you? So basically every class is focused on your audition. So a lot in dance you'll learn technique, but you may also learn practice routines to help you pick up routines for auditions, and in singing you're going to learn loads of different reps so you can find the perfect audition song for yourself and the perfect monologue. The next big thing is how much a foundation course is and what is the funding situation. The price of foundations is usually around the £9,000 mark, so the same price as like 1 year of a 3-year course. However, the only thing that is different is that you can't get student loan, you can't get maintenance loan, so it is harder to finance them, which means that they aren't as accessible to many people. Now, I assume that some schools do some scholarships to foundation courses. I personally am not sure about that, but it's definitely worth looking into if you really feel like a foundation course is the right thing for you, but you can't afford it yourself. I would say contact the school and see if there's any way they can help you out with it. The majority of major drama schools do a foundation course. I know people that have done Erdang Foundation, Lane, GSA, Mount View, ArtsEd, did I say Erdang? Bird, and then there's also places that, also Emmerdale I think is quite a big foundation, and then there's places like Reed which do only foundation courses. So Reed is a school in Reading and they focus solely on foundation courses. That's all they do. They don't have a 3-year degree or diploma course. So that is kind of, to be honest, that's the main specifics of what a foundation course entails, how much it costs, where you can do it, all those kind of things. And obviously I'll go into much more detail and specifics of the GSA foundation course when I do that video. I've also thought about trying to get some of my friends who've done other foundation courses on my channel to do videos specifically on their foundations, because I think it would be good to give you guys a wide range of options of what different foundation courses are out there, because obviously I only have experience of one, but I know people that have gone to a lot of different foundations, so I think that would be good. And if you think that would be a good idea and you'd like to see that, give this video a thumbs up and I'll be sure to ask if they could do that. Finally, I thought I'd just talk about my personal opinion on foundation courses. So everything else I've spoken about is kind of factual information that you can probably find online, or if you ask most people. This bit is purely my opinion, and obviously everyone's opinion can vary, but I think foundation courses are brilliant. I think they're a brilliant idea. And unfortunately, a lot of people have the perception that if you do a foundation course, it's just because you weren't good enough for the 3-year program, and that it's a bit of a downgrade if you get offered a foundation course. But I think it's an absolute blessing, because you have that whole year to prepare yourself for auditions, so you, in theory, are more likely to get on the course that you really want to get on. And secondly, you have a whole year of training prior to starting your 3-year training, and you will notice if you start a 3-year course that it literally goes like that. So if you have that extra year, so your training is actually 4 years, that's going to put you in an exceptionally good position. I would say when you go to auditions, it's obvious who's done a foundation course. Obviously there's a few exceptions either way, but people who do a foundation course generally are exceptionally motivated. We all know what we want to do, where we want to be, because we've prepared for a year. Good audition technique, good audition etiquette, and I just think it's clear to the schools that you have been trained for a year. Also, I think one of the greatest things about foundation course is that it gives you that year to settle into the way of, if you've moved away from home, if you're living in another country, things that you have to do for yourself. You have to cook, you have to clean, you have to do everything for yourself that you would usually probably have help with at home. I think it's really good to have that year to allow you to settle into all that, settle into your training, so then when you go and start a 3-year course, you don't have to think about all that other stuff. You just focus on your training. I would personally recommend a foundation course to anyone. If you can afford it, I would strongly recommend doing it. I personally didn't audition for 3-year courses initially. I only auditioned for foundation, so it's not, and I know a lot of people that did that. They knew that they needed that extra year to prepare themselves. Maybe if they were like me and they went to a very academic 6th form or academic school, then going straight into 3-year training would have been too much for them, and I was not in the correct mindset to go straight into a 3-year training. So the foundation course allowed me to kind of move on from school, move into training, and then when I went on to Erdang, I was fully ready to start. I hope this video has been quite informative, and is that the right word? Yeah, I think it is. And I hope you're looking forward to hearing about GSA foundation specifically in my next video. And yes, my room is like a sauna, so I'm gonna go figure out what's going on. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!